by them, sold resale for the number one company here in Fresno, which has over 600,000 people, and became a top agent, top producing agent in California. We're going to be talking about how to get into real estate and why so many people find it so challenging and why the average agent doesn't sell a home. 97% of licensed agents don't ever sell a house. And I would say probably 80% of people that start to get their license never get their license. And it all comes down to commitment. You're either committed, you're either going to do it no matter what, or you're just doing what feels good at the moment. And when it gets hard, you just drop out. So what you need to do is you need to stay committed to the process. You need to find a coach, a mentor. So when I got into real estate, I was 19 years old. Excuse that, I might get an interruption when I get a phone call in. So I was 19 years old, got into real estate because I was in sales, selling the newspaper, fell into that from a part-time ad in the Fresno Bee, making $1,000 a week. So I did it at the age of 18, made 60 grand in 30 hours a week. So I learned to like sales because you were paid on your performance and not on your hourly rate. So the better you became, the more you made. And that is when self-development found me. And that is when I started to focus on becoming the best version of me every single day. And with that being said, millionaire status was hit by 35 years old. And then life has a way of testing you and pushing you to the next level with loss. So you go through trials and tribulations, and the best way to get stronger is to challenge yourself daily. And I do this by taking ice baths every day, working out 7 days a week, progressing in one way or another, taking challenges, whatever I fear I do. So if I ever get afraid of something, I'll give you an example. I've been on many airplane flights, never had a fear. That is, waiting for this kick back on, got a phone call. Never had a fear of flying until I decided to fly to Dubai. It was a 16, 17-hour flight. And all of a sudden, I just got claustrophobic. So I ended up not going on a flight because plans got canceled, but I did not cancel. I was ready to go. As soon as I felt the fear, I was like, I'm ready to get my ticket, called up my buddy, and plans got changed by him. So whatever you fear you need to do, I will take a long flight, even though for some reason I don't like it. I've jumped out of airplanes. I've been on over 100 flights, but the longer they are, the more I fear. So I think it's more about being in one place for a long time, especially in space in a can. So with that being said, the biggest struggle I see people having is fear of commitment to their success, to developing themselves, because they get uncomfortable when they don't know what it's going to take to get to become who they want to become, who they need to become in order to get where they want to go. So in real estate, I've done more than just about anybody I know, and I'm not saying that to brag. I'm telling you that because I can get you to that next step, whether you are a first-time agent or getting your license. I work with agents every single day, and I see the struggles that 99% of them have, and it is in thyself. It is not being committed, lack of courage, lack of the AMCC muscle, which is a muscle in your brain that they've discovered that grows when you do hard, challenging things. So every time you face a challenge and you overcome the challenge, even though everything inside of you says don't do it. For instance, getting in a fight, if you take 100 men that get into a little bar scuffle and put them out back and circle them around with people around them, 1 out of 100 person will take a swing. That is a fact from a bar owner I used to work with. So I've seen it myself. Most people back down when things get tough. And that is a muscle that they recently discovered that will grow. So if you're overweight, that part in your brain will be small. And if you're fit and you're ambitious and you're wealthy, that part is probably larger, or scientifically it is proven to be larger, because you have done the hard things when you don't want to. So overcoming challenges, there's a muscle that has been discovered, MCAA muscle. So AMCC muscle, and you can look it up. So the RAS system, which is what Tony Robbins talks about a lot. The RAS system, the RAS system in your brain is a part of your brain that helps you identify things that you're focused on. So if you have a vision board, or if you say your affirmations every day, if you're constantly focused on something, your brain will look for ways to make it happen. So I will be a billionaire. Billionaire. And I say that, I couldn't say that. I'm 41, became a millionaire by 35, broke by 39, and back to multimillionaire status. So I tell you this because I built that AMCC muscle, the willpower muscle, let's call it. But the RAS system is, for example, if you've ever bought a new car, or for me, it was a car, it was a Nissan Altima that I bought brand new, first car I bought brand new, and it was getting a female pregnant. When that happened, I noticed pregnant women everywhere. I noticed Altimas everywhere. Like, those are the two things. And if you've ever had this happen, please comment what it was that you noticed. All of a sudden, you're seeing it everywhere. I'll give you another example of the way this works. I listened to somebody about tripling your income. I was making 200, 250 a year, like under 250 a year. I never made over 250 by the time of 2017. The end of 2017, I wrote on my garage wall a bunch of prayers and affirmations, and a really big number, $500,000 a year income, okay? I had no idea how I was gonna do this, but I wrote it down. That year, I made over $650,000. The way I did that was I was still making 200, 250, maybe actually about 300 that year. I had a team, I started training agents. I was giving back, I was serving people. I didn't really make money off the team, but we sold 150 homes that year. The most homes I sold before that was about 150 homes with 4 brand new agents and myself, as well as I bought 8 homes in 3 months. So I made over 650. That was something that I couldn't foresee it happening, but I was educating and learning how to buy homes without cash, lease options. I was just growing, learning, pushing the limits, having faith, walking in the fear of towards the things that I was scared of. And that was the year that changed my life. Now, my goal is to make millions of dollars every year. And the reason for these videos is to teach everybody else that hasn't hit. If you haven't made over $200,000 a year, you need to watch this video. And if you think you know more than me and you want to judge me on my teeth and my hair and my whatever, my skin, it doesn't matter. Nothing you say to me will bother me, because I've been through so much shit that there's nothing you say that's going to affect how I value myself. Self-esteem should come from thyself. Most people look for it in everybody else, in this validation. That's why you want to be comfortable, because we're herd pack animals. Humans are pack animals, and we want to feel better, safer in numbers. But once you can get out of the pack and go in a different direction, you will become better. And that is the only way to do it, my friends. So eagles fly high, they don't fly in a group. So remember that. So with all that being said, I'm going to jump into how to become a top real estate agent. First thing you need to do is be committed. The way you get committed, the best way would be for you to find and pay a coach. The reason you do this is because you won't spend money on a coach because you're not committed. Once you spend money, you won't care how much it takes. If you actually are committed to making $100,000 a year, and I told you if you Zelle me, PayPal me, Cash App me $10,000, I will commit to you that you make $100,000 a year in the next 12 months selling real estate. I don't care where you live, who you are, I will teach you that. I've done it over 35 times now. And every single person from every walk of life, every age, I have trained. And it's because you have to be coachable and you have to be willing to work. If you give me those two things and $10,000, I will show you and make you sell $100,000 worth of real estate. So depending on what market you're in, my average price is $380,000. So I've done this multiple times in Fresno, and I've done it a couple times out of state. So here's the thing. Anybody can do it, but it isn't me, it's you. You need to be committed to your success, and I will tell you the way. I've trained many people that don't listen to me, and they want to do their own thing. And they say, well, that's just not the way I do it. And I say, well, how's the way you're doing it working for you? How much are you making? Sold 1 home a year? Maybe your way isn't the right way. Maybe going the uncomfortable way of listening to me, somebody who's done it thousands of times, will be better for you and will get you to the finish line a whole lot faster than listening to yourself. If you wanted to be a professional basketball player, would you just keep practicing yourself, or do you want to go find somebody that you can afford that's better than you that will teach you? Now, not everybody can afford Michael Jordan to coach them, okay? Go find somebody better than me that can coach you better and pay for them. Now, if you can't afford it, then call me. But I really don't think there's too many people that sold over 2,000 homes under the age of 40. I don't really think there's anybody that I know of. So nobody in California doing it. They're usually 50 or 60 years old, and it's taking them twice as long. So if you want to do it more efficiently and faster, you're going to want to talk to me. But I will train you for free on this YouTube channel. So stay tuned, but go ahead and message me if you guys would like more information on how to get trained. It doesn't just take $10,000. It'll take $10,000 or your time. You've got to be able to sacrifice something. I'll do it for free, but you have to get skin in the game in order for me to help you win. The reason people won't win is because I can't do it for you. I can tell you everything. I can hold your hand. I can call you. I can pick you up. I can meet you places. I can teach you. But until you do the work and wake up every morning earlier than you normally wake up, go to the gym when you don't go to the gym, do shit to become a better version of you, you will not make more money than you're comfortable with. You have to become a better version of yourself. And I'm going to be doing trainings, live trainings, once a month. If you want information on that, go ahead and message me. I will be doing more of these videos. All right, so if you're from California or whatever state you're from, if you're from California, give me a thumbs up. If you're not from California, type in the state you're from, please, and let me know if you want information on the live training. I'll be doing a live free training once a month, and I will also be doing more exclusive training, crash courses to getting you to be the top 100 agent. So it all starts with which brokerage you pick and who your mentor is, because with the broker comes your mentor. So I don't really care what brokers you're with. You need one of two things. You either need to have a mentor get on the phones with you and teach you how to sell and get people interested in real estate and find leads, or you need to pick a really big company in your city that has a lot of open houses. You need to get really good at open houses. Those are the two things: make phone calls or open houses. That's it. Nothing else. Not be a listing agent. Don't go knocking on doors and no, none of that shit. You need to find a brokerage that either has a lot of open houses, or you find someone like myself that can teach you every single day or every single week, whatever you have time and money for. I will get on the phones with you and teach you. You can go do open houses. Here's the problem. So if you pick a big company, you get 50% commission. The average agent sells 3 to 4 homes a year. Now, the reason brokerages stay afloat is because they bank on agents never getting really good. They bank on people getting into real estate, getting their license, selling 3 or 4 homes, and then they get out. And then they do it again, and then it just comes seasonal. And then that's how society works with marriage. Don't get me started. And that's how real estate works. Everything works that way. It's a cycle because people quit and give up. But a few will survive and become the best. So if you're committed, don't get into real estate unless you want to make millions of dollars. I chose real estate because the sky was the limit. I actually signed up for the Marines at 17, and then getting signed up, that I had knee issues. They rejected me for the knee issues. Couldn't do the duck walk on the floor, back and forth. So anyways, so I'm all in. I'm that. I was ready to go murder people and be all you can be and be the best. If that's you, then you want to work with me. But if it's not you, go work for any brokerage and you'll be average like most of the brokerages. The company I worked with was the #1 company in Fresno. They had 100 and some people in my office and over 450. I sold the most homes out of anybody in that office, all the offices, the company in 2018, 150 homes sold. So I am the best. I will teach you to be the best. I'm not for everybody. If you don't want to be the best and you don't like getting uncomfortable, then you probably don't want to talk to me. You can check out these videos. You'll still learn a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm looking for elite people that want to do big shit, because most people want to stay in their comfort zone. And the reason people succeed and make 80, 100 grand a year in real estate is they live in the comfort zone and they get around other average people that are selling. Eventually, if you show up every day, you'll sell houses. It's not that hard. But if you want to become the best, you're going to have to sell hundreds and even thousands of homes in a year in order to do that. So you need to have people get in front of you. That's it. You need to find the most efficient way of telling your story and selling your shot to help people get off the fence. That is what I'm the best at. I'm the best at opening and closing. Everything else I can delegate. I have a transaction coordinator. I still sell homes to this day after taking 2.5 years off and giving all my deals to my students. I still sell because I am the best and I love what I do, and I will always sell homes so I can teach you. Wrapping is also coming into the clue. Just kidding. So you need to have somebody hold you accountable. You need to commit. If you're not willing, so here's the question. How committed are you? How fast do you want to do it? If you want to pay me $30,000 in 1 month, you can come live with me and I'll teach you everything I know. You will have a workout regimen. You will eat right. You will get food cooked for you, meal prep, work out 7 days a week, train to be the best salesperson. Give me 30 grand and I'll give you 30 days of my life, and I will teach you to be the best version, how to pick up women, how to do everything at the ultimate level. Because I have nothing that I fear. Everything I fear, other than flying 16 hours, I haven't done yet, will be conquered. I conquer all of the fear. That's how you grow. So I can help you pick up ladies, help you make more money, help you make babies, whatever you need help with, all right? Not too many people have $30,000 unless you come from a wealthy family and they're willing to help you with that. Let's do it. I've done it before and I will do it again. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. I need commitment from you. If you commit to getting on YouTube for free every single week, I will commit to you my time. You don't even need to pay for it. The reason you're going to pay for it is because you want to expedite it. You want a specialist that can look at you, see your problems, and make you better without breaking you too soon. You need somebody that can level you up. So, first step is getting your real estate license. Then you pick your brokerage. Then you get your mentor or licensed mentor. Mentors honestly should be first, in my opinion, but not everybody's going to have that opportunity. So mentor, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have agents that signed up for their license years ago and a couple years ago, multiple years ago, and never got it. And they're working with me now and they're getting it because I don't let them quit. They took the test, they didn't study very well, they got a 63%, they're going to take it again. I don't let them quit because I committed to them. So now if they don't commit, I'm going to call them and tell them, what the hell is your problem? And I'm going to remind them of everything they told me and why they're having their issues. I'm going to lead them to the next step of even getting their license, which is really the easiest part, but it's not simple. You have to just focus. People thought I had ADHD in high school. I just didn't give a shit what they were teaching me. It didn't matter to me. I wanted to make money because I was poor and I knew money is what I needed. So I focused on selling fucking candy in school at the age of 10, 12 years old. That is the muscle I have built, is resiliency, figuring it out. So I don't have ADHD. I'm hyper-focused. Whatever I need, I will find a way. I will get it. I will become a billionaire because I've accomplished a millionaire. So now I'm leveling that up. So you need to hang around a millionaire to become a millionaire. I need to hang around billionaires, which I do, to become a billionaire. I need to think like Dan Pena, Andrew Tate, Alex Hormozi, Sebastian Ingus. And I'll give you one more. Tai Lopez, my top 5. All right, boom. There you have it. Go listen to those people every day and learn from them. They will seem crazy to you probably unless you've already leveled yourself up. If you're not making over $500,000 a year, you need a coach in your life to level you up on your fitness, on your wealth, on your mindset. So with that being said, I could show you right now how to meet and greet, how to meet people, how to do an open house. I could show you how to do phone calls, how to get expired listings, how to buy homes without any money. I could show you all of that. And I've worked with hundreds of people on this. And the biggest thing I see is the lack of their commitment. People aren't willing to stick with something to get to the end. They want instant gratification. The trick is pick something so big that it scares the shit out of you and commit your life to that. And if you do, you will get it or you will die trying. So I will be a billionaire or I will die trying. That is my life. 50 Cent said it. I will get rich or die trying. That is the purpose of our life, to become the best versions of ourselves, to get the optimal life. Now, I'm about to move into a multi-million-dollar house, right? And I tell you that because you see my beanbag right behind me here, and I'll show you my living room that I just moved all my furniture out of into another property that I'm selling because I wanted to furnish it. And I'm a nomad. I don't need much stuff in my life. I'm not very materialistic. All right, got a phone call waiting for it to go through. So I'm not very materialistic. If anybody knows how to make your phone not take calls without airplane mode, because that doesn't allow me to go live. If you do, cool. If not, I guess I gotta maybe do this on my iPad next time. So with that being said, what are your goals? What are your ambitions? What can I help you with? Please comment. Tell me something that I can help you overcome with. I am one of the best, I will even say the best real estate agent of all times. And I will tell you that number because most people, even all the rich people in LA and the Bay, selling multi-million-dollar homes, they might be wealthy, but they haven't sold as many homes as me. So transactions is key. 10,000 hours of doing something. I've done it 20,000 will make you an expert. So if you have any comments, if you're still on and you have comments, let me know. I do have a training video that I put together telling you all my secrets in an hour and 10 minutes on how to list properties, buy properties, who you should work with first. But at the end of the day, guys, it all comes down, and gals, to mindset. Are you committed? What are you going to do every day to get what you want? Are you sold out? Are you willing to turn off the TV? I stopped watching TV. I didn't have a TV in my house for over 7-8 years. I just got a TV in a house that I bought. It came with it, so I left it in there. But I don't need television. And honestly, I just watch motivational, inspirational things or mobster movies that teach me how human nature works. So with that being said, you guys need to get your license. Get your license, you get a coach, you get a broker, you need to get in front of people, you need to do the hard shit, tedious shit over and over and over and over. Do less better. A coach told me that once, and it is one thing that stuck with me. Do less better. Do open houses. That's the first thing I would tell anybody to do. It's the easiest. Once you conquer open houses, you do phone calls. Then you start building your team, and you become the best at selling. Now, how do you sell? How do you sell anything? You have to be passionate about what you're selling. You have to believe in it. Now, not everybody. You could be a car salesman, but that's not me. There's people that can sell anything. And in my opinion, they have no integrity, but cool, it works for them. They call them car salesmen when they lie about shit. I'm not that person. I have to believe in what I sell. So if you believe in what you sell, you can sell anything if you're passionate and you're truly committed and you tell the truth. Because when you tell the truth, people will see the truth come out of you. If that's all you do, they will believe you. And that's what you got to do. I have had so many clients, been in hard situations that wanted to back out, that I was able to get them over the finish line because I wouldn't let go of them because I knew fear was leading them to back out and it was uncomfortable. And I was able to tie down them to what they really wanted and help let them see that if they don't make the move now, the odds are against them that they never will. So here's a secret. You gotta have numbers. You gotta know if you're selling real estate, you have to know the market, where it's been, where it's going. You gotta know numbers, and that's all I do is sell numbers. I tell people this. This is my approach. Okay, you ready? I use ChatGPT and got statistics of the next 2 presidents that are leading right now, and what'll happen either way. Then I also took that and said, ChatGPT, what are the odds of somebody getting approved for a home loan and buying a home? And what they told me, and this is what I tell people, what they told me is out of 100 people that get their license, 60% of them will not buy. Now, by the 3rd year, you were less than a 5% chance of ever buying a home. So 2nd year, 40%. So 1st year, 40% buy out of 100, 40 people. And then out of that same 40 people, another 40 people will buy. So it goes down to under a 20% ratio, I believe. So by the 3rd year, it's under 5% of that 100 people. So if you get approved, in my opinion, those 100 people worked with average agents, and there was probably 20 good agents and 20 shitty ones. But the 20 shitty ones still sold because the buyers really wanted it. And there's probably 5 good agents out of the 100. So 100 people, 5 of them got people over that wouldn't have bought with any other agent. And the other 35 bought a home because they really wanted to. And the timing was good. It was, things were going up 5, 10 grand a month, so it was easier. Now is the time where it's not as comfortable to buy, but it's still the best time to buy in history because we went from a 1 million home shortage up to a 7 million home shortage. That means no matter what happens, real estate has to go up. Inflation is going up, and if rates ever go down, prices will go up. If rates don't go down, prices will keep going up because they're not building them as fast as they're making them. Now, then I take it and I ask people what they're paying for rent, and then I use that. I use every kind of thing I can use. If they're paying $2,200 a month, I tell them what they could buy, how they can afford it, and sometimes they're not comfortable with it, and then I explain to them why they were wanting to buy in the first place, use all those things to help them get over the fence to get them into home ownership. It isn't easy. It's harder now more than ever to buy a property. So picking the right agent is the number one thing you need to do as a homeowner. With that being said, experience and talent is everything. You need to pick the right agent when buying a home. I'm going to tell you that again. You must pick the right agent. The odds out of 100 people times 10 times 10, you got 100 people. Only 40 of them buy a home. And then the next year, maybe 20 buy. And the next year, 5 buy. Okay? So your percentage goes down substantially. So if you get approved, you need to buy a house. It's not going to get easier. It's only going to get harder. Now, a lot of people out there think, oh, it's going to crash, going to come down. No, it's going to be a reverse crash. The market went up 100 grand in the loan payment alone in 1 year. That means if the rates didn't go down, the price of the homes would have gone up $100,000. That's how good the market was, how strong it was, how many people want to buy versus homes coming to the market. Now with the ADU and laws like that coming in might help, and that's another reason it's going to drive prices up because they're making land use to build homes more accessible. So you need to buy a home as soon as possible. Now, I don't need to sell a house, but I love helping people, especially first-time people. First-time buyers are the hardest sell ever because they're in the most uncomfortable time to buy because they don't have a lot of money. It's a big commitment. And this is why psychology is huge in helping people. This is why the more you master yourself, the more you can lead others into doing the things they don't want to do. Now, it's easy to sell homes when it's comfortable and it's like, no shit, why wouldn't I buy a house? They're going up $10,000 a month. Now, what if they're not going up $10,000 a month and they're going up 7% a year, which is 25, 30 grand a year on average, which is not bad. But agents don't even explain that to people. And people tell me all the time, well, I'm going to save more money. How much money are you going to save a year? Maybe $1,000 a month. That's awesome. 10 grand a year. Well, prices of homes are going to go up throughout history, $30,000 a year on average. So if you save $10,000 a year, you're losing $20,000 a year waiting. So this is what people don't strategically think. They look for an easy way out. By saying, I'm going to save money, makes them feel good, and it's easier to say that than actually taking action and committing to getting in a home and figuring it out and doing whatever it takes. And that's what you're going to have to do, and you're going to have to become a better version of you to make more money than you're making right now. If you're making $30,000 a year, this is what I will tell you. Get another job. Work 2 jobs at a time. Save up 30 grand a year over the next year or 2. Then quit your job, then do real estate. Full time. Commit. Burn your boats. You will take the island. Hopefully this helped you. I'm going to go for another minute and a half. 30 minutes I'm going to give you of my life. 30 minutes. I charge $1,000 an hour right now to coach people. I'm giving you 30 minutes for free. If this isn't interesting to you and you don't want to get better, I don't know what else to tell you. Maybe you go work for somebody for the rest of your life and be miserable. That's what most people will do. 85% of people die on a Monday. You know why? Because people hate their effing jobs. People die every day to shit they don't want to do. I do these videos. I've done thousands of videos now, and I don't particularly like doing videos, but this is the most efficient use of my time. I can help as many people as I can for free, and people still won't help them damn selves. All right, that was a lot. I know. Going to end on a good note. Guys, I don't care if you're getting new friends, being social, getting your wife, getting your job, making money, We're all salespeople, but most of you suck at it. You suck at it because you have no intensity at all. People think I'm a lot because I'm a lot of energy, because I do healthy shit every day. I can go 3 days without eating and do more than you can in 1 day. That's because of my energy. So with that being said, it's intense. Are you ready? Are you ready to level up your damn game? Can you handle the pressure of Marshall once a week? Jump on here once a week. I don't know what day it's going to be. It's probably going to be Wednesdays. Mondays are going to be motivational. I'm going to leave you with this. I saw a shirt at the gym. This girl wearing the shirt. It said, "You are not a definition of your past." And I disagree. You are a definition of your damn past. Today, you are where you are because of your past. But you need to let that past go and become a better version of who you want to be. You have to use your imagination and dream and think. What is the better version of me? What if there was a identical twin of me, and we were separated at birth, and one lived in a different environment and became fucking Superman and was a superhero and had the same amount of kids as you, but they had a six-pack and they were making $1 million or $10 million a year, and you're making 80 grand a year, and you have 2 kids and they have 2 kids, and their kids see their dad as fucking Superman, Batman. He'll do anything to get it done. He never lets his kids suffer. He does whatever it takes. For all you parents out there saying, well, I have a family, I have this. That's why you need to do it. That's why you need to fucking risk everything to get where you want to go. You get it yet? Whatever it takes. Don't back down to life. Do your job, get another job. I remember having 3 jobs. I worked hundreds of hours, over 100 hours a week for multiple months. And now I do that, helping people like you, and I want to fucking help you guys. You all deserve more. But I decided not to spend my time helping everybody because not everybody wants fucking help. So if you want help, get on these damn YouTube videos, guys. Mondays are motivational. Okay, I hope this was motivational. Wednesdays will be real estate training. Fridays will probably be investment training, buying homes without cash. So those are the days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You get an hour and a half with me. $1,500 a month. That's almost 20 grand a year. And I'm giving you for free. So, are you in? Give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoy this video. And please comment what you want to learn more about, and I would love to share my expert advice on whatever I can help you out with. If I haven't done more than you, then maybe you should come on my video and we can do it together if you've done more. If you're better at something than me, please, let's conspire and do some shit together. If you just want to judge me and talk shit about me, I love you too. Don't give a shit. You realize that? Don't give a fuck. Because nobody cares about you. Nobody's coming for you. Nobody's coming to save you, baby. It's you against you. Become the best you. Was that a lot? Was that a little? What's up? Peace. Love you guys. Till next time.